Welcome. At this time, we want to welcome Providence College, the number 4 seed in the East region, who will play Miami on Saturday at 6:30 p.m. The game will be televised on ESPNU. Today's format will introduce the players and coach. The coach will make a statement, and then we'll have some questions for the student athletes. And then the coach will go after that. So, without further ado, we're joined by Providence head coach Nate Leaman and Providence student athletes Ross Mauermann, Noel Acciari, and John Gillies. Coach Leaman, would you like to begin with an opening statement?
Sure. Well, I mean, we're very excited to be here. I think it's a great opportunity for our program. We're excited to be playing the regional in Providence. I want to thank Brown for hosting the regional, for allowing, for bringing the regional here to Providence, as well as the Dunkin' Donuts Center and Jim Bennett, because I think he was the guy 2 years ago that was here when they brought the regional here. But we're really excited. We're really excited to be here. It's been a long year. It's been very tough to get back to this point. We had a new staff this year with 2 new assistant coaches, and we got off to a little bit of a slow start. But I think we had great leadership this year with Ross and Noel, and I think our junior class is continuing to mature throughout the season, and we kept getting better. So we're ready for this opportunity and ready to get going.
We'll now open it up to questions for the student athletes. Please make sure to identify yourself and your media organization when asking a question. Questions?
Mark Diver from the Providence Journal. John, obviously you guys had to squeak into the tournament a bit last weekend. The theme of getting a second chance here, how much has that been talked about this week going into this game Saturday?
It was more so talked about after the week after we lost to UNH, and just making sure that kind of hold on to faith a little bit, and knowing that if we got our second opportunity, that we needed to be ready to make the best of it. So we worked, battled hard that week, and kept the compete level up in practice and things like that to make sure we were ready. And then this week it was back down to business. We know how fortunate we are to get a second chance with the way things worked out and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's just another game, and we're gonna have a good game plan in place. We're gonna be ready to have fun and ready to battle.
Questions right here.
Jim Donaldson, Providence Journal. Ross and Noel, in the intervening week between after you lost to UNH on home ice and you're thinking you're clearly on the bubble, was the emotion, are you a little bit angry at yourselves thinking maybe we blew this? Were you optimistic thinking we'll be okay? Or were you just very mellow and calm and, whatever will be, will be?
And I think we were a little frustrated with the loss against UNH, but I thought we handled it well. Come back, week of practice, played as if we were going to play the next weekend, and we were going to get in, and so we just practiced, did our thing, and just kind of got our mindset as if we were playing. We were making the tournament. Nothing really changed. We just wanted to just focus on when and if we made it. Just play our game and be ready for whatever happened.
Ross, do you want to comment on that?
Pretty much the same thing. I mean, it was disappointing the way we ended the Hockey East quarterfinals there. With the last couple of years, we've been doing well, making it to the Garden and everything, and then come up short there at home was tough. Especially being a senior, you just didn't know what was going to unfold. It's kind of out of your hands at that point. But we kind of kept faith, and we knew we'd got a chance. We'd make the most of it, and so we're excited to be here. Excited to play at the Dunkin' Donuts Center. Got a lot of fans coming down to watch. So we're looking forward to that opportunity.
Questions for the student athletes?
John, having played in the tournament last year and had some success with a win over Quinnipiac, how important is that going into it this year?
I think the thing it teaches us most is we know that coming into this tournament, stuck to our game plan and believed in ourselves and stuff like that, that we were going to be able to beat them. And the feeling after that win and is something that we can grow from and take from, because it's you don't realize until you look back how you win that one, then you're one game away from the Frozen Four. And I don't think it hit us until after we lost to Union, but definitely that feeling and knowing you're that close and just making sure you do everything extra you possibly can to give us the best chance to get there is definitely motivation, definitely something we can take from that.
Any more questions for the student athletes? Okay, thank you. You guys can head back to the locker room.